All right, we are here for the Motorola Cup Series. Kobalt 5 are at Atlanta. The 18 are in the apron. That's not the way you want to start the race. I think we might have some trouble for Elliott Sadler. Going to come down the pit lane with the pace
With
car.
that, well,
While
fuck
everyone else
Elliot
is
Sadler, I
going to
guess.
go
But
green.
we're green.
LMAO.
We're green.
Denny Hamlin. Oh, Todd Bodine gets into the wall immediately. But he seems to be fine. And Denny Hamlin will take advantage and be clear to the lead as
And Danny
McMurray
Hamlin shot out of a canyon.
and Tony Stewart are trying to get to the lead as well. McMurray's actually going to take it on the inside. Already new leader here at Atlanta, Jamie McMurray, and he is going to lead lap one as his teammate had to go down the pit lane. Elliott Sadler out of the pit lane, so clearly whatever happened was not terminal for that car.
Yeah, but I think we have a battle for the lead.
As
Yep,
Bobby
there's
Lafani now to the lead, but here comes Matt Crafton.
and behind that, the 0-2 car of David Rudiman.
Mike Skinner to second. Mike Skinner going for the lead on Bobby Labonte. A lot of speed in that 16 car.
Lots of lead changes. I think there's been one every lap.
Bobby Labonte to the inside of Mike Skinner. And he's going to take the lead back. Well, Matt Crafton has gotten back to the lead.
That's another lead change.
Now they're all single file though. They guys are starting to settle in.
They're like they're going three wide for second. Montoya on the bottom. He's going to make that stick.
And that brought
Here comes
everyone
Tony Stewart,
back to him. Tony Stewart, Reed Sorensen, Casey Mears, all back up to this pack now.
Tony Stewart.
Ow.
The Auto Club winner is going to grab the lead from Matt Crafton. Oh, David Rudiman blowing up in front of the field. 0-2. Can he get to the inside? He can, but it's picked up the field a lot.
Slows everyone.
Yeah, can he make it back to the pit road? If he doesn't, that will be a caution.
There was a bit of contact with cars ahead of him.
Debris flying.
Look at this.
Paul Bernard on the wall.
Oh.
Yeah,
maybe some oil on the track or something.
The O2 will be able to get to the pit lane safely, it looks like, as they are battling for the lead. Oh, we have a caution! Big crash!
Oh, big crash.
No, that's Kevin Harvick. That's Kyle Busch.
It's Kyle Busch and Jimmy Johnson, Kevin Harvick, Denny Hamlin, Paul Menard, Bill Elliott. We're here with Denny Hamlin. And, there's just a slow car. It's Greg Biffle just slow in the middle of the racetrack, and everyone just piles into him.
Nowhere to go for Denny Hamlin.
Yeah, I think something just happens with Greg Biffle's car there, and just suddenly slow, and a bunch of cars just come piling in. Luckily, honestly, that might have been the worst hit. Bill Elliott getting into DJ Kennington there. That was, but
terrible accident.
All right, we got the McDonald's on board of Bill Elliott. He's way behind everything, but just a bunch of smoke. Could barely see anything, and then, well, he could have avoided that one. At that point, you could have avoided it.
Well, Bill Elliott is kind of old, to be fair, so maybe his reaction time is not as good as it once was.
Yeah, unfortunate for DJ Kennington making his first start today to have his day end like that. All right, we're back here at Atlanta. Mark Martin leading after staying out. Out of Tony Stewart, Bobby Labonte, Casey Kane, Brian Vickers, and Matt Crafton. As we are back green, and yeah, a lot better. Oh, there's a car way up in the wall. That's Brad Keselowski. I don't know what he is doing. I think he'll be okay. A weird restart for Brad. As Mark Martin is now going to pit. Odd decision from the Haas team. But he's going to get out of the way of everyone, and Bobby Labonte will take the lead over Tony Stewart. Not exactly sure what the Haas team was thinking there.
I mean, they might be trying to make it.
The
there they go, big wreck.
Big
That's
red.
Jimmy Johnson, Matt Kenseth, and JJ Yeley. All
Are
right,
you
we're with
angry? It's
Montoya
okay, sir.
here.
It's okay to be
We're
angry.
with Montoya here, and Bobby Hamilton Jr. just gets into him, and McMurray helps. And then Yaley comes down on Matt Kenseth and takes them both into the inside wall. Not
Damn.
actually that bad of a hit for Kenseth. Another view, Matt Kenseth here. And yeah, just nowhere to go for him. Yaley just bounces off the wall, and Jimmy Johnson got a bit of that one too. So
He
just
bounced on
unfortunate.
it for free.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The top drivers here for the restart. Bobby Labonte, Tony Stewart, David Reagan, Martin Truex Jr., Todd Bodine, and Kevin Conway. As Elliott Sadler got the free pass under the caution, so the 18 will be back on the lead lap. And we are ready to go here again at Atlanta. Should be noted a few of the cars in the mid pack and back of the field pit. Most of the leaders stayed out though. So that will be kind of interesting as Tony Stewart takes the lead here. Todd Bodine trying to take the lead here, but Casey Mears is going to take it right from him. Todd Bodine had that
That's
historic
contact
choke
ready.
last week, so trying to rebound from that one. So the cars out of the race from the big incident earlier, David Rudiman, Bill Elliott, DJ Kennington, Denny Hamlin, Jeff Burton, and Paul Menard. And it's also left Kevin Harvick and Greg Biffle 3 laps down.
Oh, we got a
car
spin
right
in the
in the
back.
back.
It's Bobby Labonte and Mike Bliss, Jamie
And I think
McMurray, Casey
they're
Damn.
still wrecking
Kane.
Casey Kane
Oh, fuck.
and
It's the
Scott
big
Wimmer,
one at Atlanta.
Fucking huge
Colin
crit.
Braun. Oh, Kyle Busch
Kyle.
No,
is getting
Reagan.
on the
Fuck.
pole trip. Bobby Labonte and David Reagan going on to the backstretch, and Reagan just kind of turns Bobby Labonte, and Mike Bliss just turns up into the field.
It's always a
Takes out
fucking
Jimmy Johnson
Actually,
NASCAR
and takes
driver.
out Casey Kane, Scott Wimmer. Quint Boyer gets a hard hit into McMurray there. And then a few
that
ARCA breaks
actually
hitting.
came out a lot worse for Mike Bliss than it did for Bobby Labonte.
Another view of Mike Bliss here. He just comes up into Mark Martin, and they collect Jamie McMurray, Robbie Gordon, Scott Wimmer, Casey Kane, Dave Blaney, Trix, and all
Hey
right. Well,
guys, I
we
just
had
finished.
some split strategies under the caution, which has led to Mike Skinner being the leader here. He's ahead of Paul Montoya, AJ Allmendinger in that destroyed 40 car, and then Jimmy Johnson, Bobby Hamilton Jr., and Michael Waltrip. As we are going to get back green flag racing here at Atlanta.
It's important to add that David Reagan, back in about 17th spot, is the first guy to pit.
Yeah, a lot of just shuffling around of strategies. So we'll see how that affects these last few laps as Mike Skinner takes the lead. All right, Todd Bodine has gotten to the lead ahead of Mike Skinner, and Tony Stewart already back to second. He was the leader before the caution. Brad Keselowski trying to get the lead here. The second-year driver had a great rookie season for Hendrick in 2008. And he's going to get the lead from Ryan Newman.
Brad Keselowski leads over Casey Mears, Todd Bodine, Tony Stewart.
The car's taken out in the last incident. Jamie McMurray, Quint Boyer, Colin Braun, and Kyle Busch. Todd Bodine trying to get the lead back from Brad Keselowski, and he is going to take it 77 back to the point here at Atlanta.
Yeah,
And we've seen a lot of
not
moves for
careful.
second turn into moves for the lead. It might happen again here. Vickers has the lead on Todd Bodine into 3 and 4. The number 3 car, Brian Vickers, is going to take the lead, I believe, for the first time today. His teammate follows through on the inside. It's looking very good for RCR right now. And now Tony Stewart takes the lead back. So Brian Vickers' lead only lasts 1 lap. Todd Bodine to the inside is going to take the lead back from Tony Stewart. And Tony Stewart going to get the lead back from Todd Bodine again. And Brett Keselowski also trying to take second here. very, as Todd Bodine looks like he's about to pit. You will, and I think he's going to bring Brad Keselowski with him as Casey Mears takes the lead from Tony Stewart with the pit cycle wide open. Here's Casey Mears and Tony Stewart. I think they're going to come out with the lead still, but it's not a very big one. Todd Bodine, Bobby Labonte, both right here as they're trying to power around Stewart on the outside. Todd Bodine might be able to do it. No, not really. Tony Stewart's going to keep second, and Casey Mears keeps the lead.
So pretty much every contender is still up here.
Yeah, no one fucked it up. Oh, Mike Bliss, the lap car just put Tony Stewart in the wall.
Yeah, and he's going to lose a spot to J.J. Yaley as well. That's another lap car.
Yeah, I don't know what Bliss was thinking if something happened between them earlier to warrant that. Still very improper etiquette from the lap car.
Here's Brad Keselowski.
Labonte gets kind of pinned behind Montoya by his own teammate there, Brad Keselowski, and Keselowski gets second. He's trying to get his first win. He wants to be the driver who breaks through for Hendrick in the Cup Series finally. The second-year driver, Brad Keselowski, trying to chase down the reigning champion Casey Mears in these final laps, and he's going to do just that. Brad Keselowski, new leader at Atlanta. And it is the Kobalt Tools 500. You got the Kobalt car leading, but Casey Mears, he's going to challenge that. The two Tool cars fighting for it, and Bobby Labonte's here too.
Now, I would like to mention, if Brad Keselowski can do this, this would be his first win in the top 3 series of NASCAR.
It'll be also the first win for Bobby Labonte in a long time. So both looking for something here today, but Casey Mears, the reigning champion, multiple wins in 2008, trying to get his first of 2009, as well as, I believe, Roush's first of 2009, as he had dived below the lap car, and now we have Ryan Newman passing the Hendrick duo. Ryan Newman, he's the only driver up here who's won already this season.
He's going to go for the lead.
Yeah, he's going to take the spot. One at, I believe, Las Vegas.
Here's Mike Bliss. Oh, he's going to
move up track
again.
What is Mike Bliss doing?
To be real annoyed at Mike Bliss at this point.
Newman has enough of a comfortable gap over them. He might be able to clear his own.
Keselowski 2 seconds, getting past his teammate. He's making the dive, our Mike Bliss. He's tired of this. He wants to get to the front, get to Ryan Newman.
And Reed Sorensen in front of Newman.
Is not just going to let him go, though. Mike Bliss might have a tire advantage, might have came in late as Newman has to deal with Reed Sorensen, another lap car. He's going to put him between himself and Brad Keselowski now, and that's going to be a massive advantage for these last 2 laps. Keselowski, he made that aggressive move on Mike Bliss to try and start gaining the gap, and Newman just counters by finding a lap car and passing him. White flag for Ryan Newman. And what a masterful drive in these last few laps. Pretty much sets the pit stops for Ryan Newman. Just executed everything perfectly to get that Tornadoes car to the front. And Ryan Newman is going to become the first multi-time winner in the Cup Series this season. And behind him, Brad Keselowski in second, Casey Mears third, Todd Bodine much needed 4th place, and Bobby Labonte comes home 5th.